Hi everybody, and here we are at the end of week 8, coming towards the end of term 2, and it's again been a wonderful week and beautiful weather, especially for our junior carnival. Our infants, children and families were up there celebrating at our top oval, and boy, it was a great family day. Wonderful partnership that was going on there too. And on the same day, our prep students, they headed off on an excursion, so everybody was in our junior school was having a day out. It was really excellent, and we'll be welcoming back our future problem solvers. They'll be heading back from the US, and in case you hadn't heard, our junior team with 4th place at the international competition, and our intermediate student in that competition was actually 1st place. But we'll hear more about that next week in our newsletter too, so watch this space. But great congratulations to those students. So we hear about lots of great things that are happening in our school community, and we want to be able to make sure that Christian families who desire Christian education for their children have that opportunity to be able to come and be part of Covenant. And so today I'm sitting here with our business manager, Mr. Andrew Lowry, and we're going to talk a little bit about our Bursary Program, which is something that can help make it a little bit easier for some families who might be struggling to be able to access our school education. But I'm going to hand over to you. Can you tell us about what is the Bursary Program?
Yeah, thanks, Bill. So thanks for the opportunity. The Bursary Fund has been set up to make Christian education viable for families who otherwise might not be able to afford it.
So how long's the Bursary Program been going on for?
Actually, the Bursary Fund and the Bursary Program has really been established by the forefathers of the school.
Yeah.
They had a heart that no one should miss out in being part of the Covenant community and the benefits of a Christian education right from the word go. And so I'm very thankful that the current board has the same view as our forefathers. And every year we put aside to make Christian education possible for those families who otherwise might not be able to afford it.
Yeah, right. So really what we're trying to do is, if money is an issue for a family that really desires Christian education, they can come and talk to us, and we might be able to help along because of the generous donations through the Bursary Fund.
Absolutely. And so look, one of the great ways that I'm asking families today to talk about is how they might be willing to give to the Bursary Fund and help continue that legacy of helping families who might not be able to afford Covenant's school fees on their own and need assistance from another family. And it's just another great way that we can partner with our Christian brothers and sisters and make it possible for them, and ultimately for those children to get the benefits of a Christian education, which has eternal difference as far as we're concerned. Yeah,
absolutely. And I think we've got a legacy of many families that have been able to be helped in this way too.
We do. In fact, last year the generous donations of families from the school was just over $100,000, which has now helped. There's 55 families, 112 students who otherwise wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the generosity of others, and I'm extremely thankful to those families who do give, and I guess I'm asking again, if you're in a position that you can give, please refer to the newsletter about how simple it is to give, and it's 100% tax deductible, and we would love you to consider giving towards the Bursary Fund. Yeah,
thank you. So I guess the key thing is we'd ask you to pray if you believe that you're in a position, if families believe you're in a position to be able to give in any way. Details in the newsletter, they'll be able to find out how to do that as well. And I guess it's one thing, you will be guaranteed that you'll be making a difference in the life of a child and their access to education here at Covenant as well. Thank you so much for all the work that you and the finance team do to be able to make sure this is all supporting families, and privately, discreetly done as well too. So families that access the Bursary Fund know that that's just a private arrangement and conversation that they can have. So thank you for your work for in that spot too. And if you feel prompted that maybe you can afford, can I really encourage you? Pray about that as a family, have a look at the details, and encourage you to give if you can. Thanks so much for your partnership in whatever way throughout the school. Hope you have a great weekend.